I'm just gonna let this keep going in the background, because holy crap, it is sad. I couldn't find any, like, good upbeat remixes, and I feel like it just ruined the mood of a lot of the music in the game. But, so, like, the first game in a long time to come out this, I guess it's still summer, right? We're still in summer. The first kind of actual game is a redone version of The Last of Us. And maybe not the first, maybe towards the semantics, doesn't matter. So I ended up picking it up because I could get it for like, I think I ended up paying like $7 out the door for it. Because I still had the original Last of Us sitting around, and there was a really good deal where you could trade that in and get half off of it already, and it's already $50. Traded in a couple of other things to kind of keep the try and keep the cost down, and so I'm kind of ready to play it. But let me switch the camera over really quick. So, The Last of Us, it's a game that while I played it, I realized that it wasn't the best, but I enjoyed the characters and the story, and it looked really pretty. But it wasn't until, like, after I finished the game that I realized I actually liked it as much as I did. Which is kind of a weird thing. It was like a delayed reaction liking. Don't break while I'm having emotions. I'll go from, like, an actual sad cry into, like, a frustrated cry. But, so, like the title says too, I'm trying some new technology here, some new stream tech, to see if, you know, I can broadcast this and actually show what it is. It's remastered, it's got 1080p's, it's got 60 frames per second. So, I bumped some stuff up, I changed some stuff around, and I still haven't gotten the thermal paste in the mail, so if that's the problem, that hasn't gotten a chance to be fixed. But at this point, I'm just messing with settings until something works. So, there's gonna be, maybe it'll look good, maybe it'll look bad. I did a test and it went for 20 minutes without any problems before. Yeah. So it'll be fun to see where that goes. I just can't write. I don't know. See, it's good. I felt really good about the characters. It was all really well acted. A lot of it was improv, apparently, from what was going on. But I don't know, I like it. I'm gonna ask you if you've actually played the game, because it's the most uncliched thing I've ever played. Like, the ending alone is enough of a reason to actually play through this game, because it's not what you expect it to be at all. It's a complete, like, curveball out of nowhere, and you're like, what? I totally thought this was gonna happen, and it's the complete opposite of that. And that made it worthwhile. I don't know. To each their own, I guess. But either way, it was a game I was able to get for cheap, and it's the biggest thing that's come out in a long time. Let's see. Let me switch this over here so we can just get into it. See, I wouldn't say it's bad. It's actually one of the best endings I've seen in a long time because of it being a curveball. Playing it from somewhere at the beginning. I'm just going to start it from the beginning. Like, I literally just got it. I put it in. I installed all the DLC. I got all the updates. And, yeah. It's not. It's not reading. It's from when I played the game. I'm not going to say much about anything else, but the ending is the most uncliched thing I've ever seen in a game in a long time. Like, you can't argue otherwise. Like, I'm not like a huge fan of the game or anything, but the ending is not, it's not cliche at all. I don't think that's the case at all. I don't know. That's the good thing about games, though, is they can be subjective. People can like them, people cannot like them. No, I'm not gonna play anything harder than normal right now. No. I'll probably turn this music off, because the actual music's gonna take over. So stream out and beat it this weekend? That sounds like a plan, Assyrian. Although, before you go, Assyrian, king of the stream. Here we go. I tried to dip a bit more, but I don't want to show off too much of my head. Wow, that was quick. And of course my green screen's messed up because I got up. Hold on.
Tommy,
all these things.
Thomas, listen to me. He is the contractor. Oh. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job.
I didn't even turn on subtitles yet.
I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Make that go away.
Hey.
Scoot.
Make that go away.
Monday at work, huh?
There we go. All better.
What are you still doing up?
God, 60 FPS is the thing that you really notice being different.
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Holy cow.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Yeah, that loading time was non-existent.
Your birthday?
Birthday.
You kept complaining about your broken watch.
So hopefully the stream looks good.
You like it?
Cause that's the tech stuff.
It's nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not.
What? No.
No.
Oh, ha ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
I did. I was actually going to mention it just now. The live thing that happened. I watched it. It wasn't what I expected it to be. There was some really good stuff in it, though. And it's worth the watch.
Good night, baby girl.
I would say that some parts about The Last of Us are overrated, but the game is good. Like, it's solid.
Honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now.
Like, I wouldn't put it down in the same
Uncle
pits
Tommy?
as, like, Facebreaker or something. Like, it's playable. It's got a pretty good story. It's got pretty interesting characters. It looks absolutely gorgeous, especially now. Hold on. Let's get, Here we go. They added the photo mode, which I'm really stoked about. Subtitles, please? It's in the game options. There we go.
What was that all about? Oh, dang it. I forgot to give this to him.
There's a lot of really good details, too, that are kind of hidden around in the game. So look at that. That's next-gen, last-gen, next-gen beanbag chair physics. Super real. How dare people not agree with me with my idea on how I don't like games? That's why I always gotta go back to the subjective thing. Like, some people think this is the best game they've ever played. Some people think it's not the best. I love Metal Gear Solid. A lot of people hate Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, it's just the way it is. You can't force people to like things they don't like.
You in here?
Riots seem to be somehow connected to the nationwide
Where the heck
pandemic.
are you?
We've received reports that victims afflicted with the infection show signs of increased aggression and
So, funny thing, the actual start, like, before this game even happens, Uncharted 3 is almost like a prequel. Because apparently, at the beginning of Uncharted 3, when you're fighting dudes in the bar, there's a newspaper that talks about scientists having problems with fungus stuff. So that puts these two in the same universe. Apparently there's also like a key card you get with Sully's face on it, and it's got his name at some point in this game. I don't know. Kind of cool, I guess. I'm pretty good, Outcast. How are you doing? It's good to see you.
There's his phone.
I know it's his phone, but I want to check the freezer first.
Where is he? 8 missed calls. Where the hell are you? Call me on my way.
Well, it's 2:15. Things are exploding. Kid, you know what's going on. You're fine? That's good to hear.
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
This game looks so much better. Like, it's not even the 1080p thing.
No.
The 60 FPS is what's doing it for me.
Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers.
Supposedly, it really helps the combat a lot, which is something that I'm really excited to see if it does. Yo.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, stay back! Jimmy, I am warning you! No!
I have played this before. I played through it twice?
Shot him.
Sarah,
Played a bit of the multiplayer, too.
listen to me. There is something bad going on. And we have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on. Come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Ah, some notion.
You got blood all over you.
Ain't lying. Let's just get out of here.
You're saying half the people in the city lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
So one of the important things to mention, too, a lot of PlayStation games that are high profile have been doing this alternate cover art thing. And I really like the one for The Last of Us. It's just,
Can we hear us on the radio?
like, one of the ominous looking, like, black and white. It's got Joel and Ellie on it. It looks really nice. And I'm going to have to redo the screen after I did that, of course.
We're doing great. A minute ago, newsman wouldn't shut up.
He said where to go?
Every time.
Said, Army's put up roadblocks on the highway.
There we go. Oh, wow, I didn't even have to do anything that time. Beautiful.
Take 71.
That's right.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. Found this one family all mangled inside their
Tommy.
house. Right.
Yeah, this is 60 FPS on Twitch. I know that it might make it difficult for some people to watch, but I feel like it was the best way to show off the game. So I went for it, because it was a really big deal that they upped the frame count.
West Coast. Holy hell.
Hit low 100 payday 2-day. Jesus, ravaging.
I hope that son of a bitch made it out.
Sure he did.
Were we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
Yeah, PC release for this would be fantastic.
That's right, he did. We're fine. Trust me.
Alright.
Let's see what they need.
What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
I got a kid, Joel.
So do we.
But we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy.
Dude, that's a bit heartless, Joel.
I see what I see. Someone else will come along.
You should have helped.
Dips during bloater fights. I assume it's got to dip at some point, but it might not be too noticeable. I don't know. Like, to have a constant 60 FPS with this kind of fidelity is kind of
Damn idea.
a thing.
We could just backtracking.
Yo, you're getting got, dude!
Tommy!
Holy shit! Just happened.
What the fuck just happened? Did you see that? Yes, sorry. God damn it. Turn here, turn here.
Yo, that's a lot of people!
Come on, people, move.
What are they running from?
Get us out of here.
I'm trying.
Oh no.
We can't stop here, Tommy. I can't fucking drive through.
Go infamous after the stream?
They're behind me too.
I'm excited for you. Get those sweet glasses. Yo! If David Cage made this game, it wouldn't be a game.
Martha.
Hey.
Yeah, the first Payday is going to be free coming up soon, so if you're curious about where Payday started off, you can play that. They're everywhere! Oh my god! Rather have better shadows. That's good that they put the option in, yeah. The shadows don't look too bad. Maybe there's like more or less or something else.
What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
You're gonna need to run. Keep us safe. Come on, baby. Now hold on tight.
I'm actually really excited to see where this goes. This is where a whole bunch of explosions happen.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Keep your eyes closed, honey.
Oh my.
Keep running.
Not much of a dip happening anywhere, which is kind of great.
Don't look, Sarah.
Though people are walking through me.
Over there. Keep looking at me, baby.
I don't remember running into people so much.
Get back. There's too many of them. This way. Through the alley.
Open it up.
Go.
Can't say enough of the ending of this game. It's nothing pull out anyone's ass with context of the story, characters. No, I really, really like the ending. Because everyone's just like, oh, I know what's gonna happen. I forced Spencer to play this just because he's like, no, I for sure know what's gonna happen. This is gonna be the thing, and they're gonna go off, and this is gonna happen, and everything's gonna be okay. Flipping.
Oh, you got Sarah. I can outrun them.
And to have him play it and then have him just be like, oh.
Daddy, we can't leave him.
Because it's not what anyone expects, and I love it.
We're almost there.
They're getting closer. Dad?
Nope, 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 nope. I know what's coming up, and I'm ready for it. I'm not excited for it.
It's okay, baby. We're safe. We're safe. Hey, we need help. Stop! Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken. Stop right there!
No, I understand the whole, like, playing it instead
Got a
of
couple of civilians on the outer perimeter.
watching it. But
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back where I am.
it's something new.
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay,
When you see this game, you do not think that's the ending that's going to happen. You do not think that at all. No one thinks that. Everyone thinks that Joel's going to sacrifice himself to make it so that she makes it to wherever she's trying to go, and she goes and saves humanity. Everyone expects that. That's where everyone goes.
Sarah,
Blue,
move your hands, baby.
Look away, Blue. God.
Listen to me. I know this hurts, baby. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. All right, I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby.
Everything about
I know,
this.
baby. I know.
It's really difficult to make you care about a character that you're supposed to have a pre-existing relationship with, and they somehow managed to fit it in such a small amount of time. And then just, like, all the stuff that happens in the scenes, the sounds that she makes, like... God. This game gets sad. Is what it
The number
does.
of confirmed deaths has passed 200. The governor has called a state of emergency.
There are hundreds and hundreds of bodies lining the streets.
Panic spread worldwide after a leaked report from the World Health Organization showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed.
With the bureaucrats out of power, we can finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is
I
now
really
the
like the
latest
music in this
city
game,
to
too.
be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to their designated quarantine. Riots have continued
Like,
for a third
I'm saying the stuff about the
consecutive
ending.
day, and winter rations are at an all-time
Like,
low.
and I'm a person who picked apart
Group
Bioshock
calling
Infinite's
themselves
ending by
the
halfway
Fireflies
through.
have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their
Why am I?
private charter
Because
calls for the return of
I
all
cried the
registered
first time I played it. I almost cried the second time I played it on a stream. And I just tried to, like, look away. Like,
Remember when you're lost in the darkness?
I've shed too many tears.
Believe in the fireflies.
I've already cried too much. God, it looks so good in 60
I'm coming.
FPS. So good.
How was your morning? Want one?
No, I don't want one.
It's really weird to have come from watching the live action thing to seeing this.
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
So I'll take one guess. The whole deal went south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Deal went off without a hitch. Enough ration cards to last us a couple of months each.
Ration cards.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got jumped by these two assholes, all right? And yeah, they got a few good hits in, but... Look, I managed.
Give me that. Are these assholes still with us?
Well, that's funny.
Let's find out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were a couple of nobodies. They don't matter.
I'm
What
with
matters
you.
is that Robert fucking
Flippin'.
sent them.
The ending got me too.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us.
It's hard to talk about the ending without saying the ending.
He's not smart.
Because there are people who don't want that spoiled for them. Probably in the chat. Man.
Old warehouse in Area 5. I can't say for how long, though.
Well, I'm ready now. Yeah?
Oh, I can do now.
Oh, I can do now. I saw punch dudes again. You guys are too serious about this. It's a video game.
Checkpoint's still open.
Only on a few hours.
Some people enjoy it, some people don't enjoy it. Some people saw it coming, some people didn't see it coming.
Wait, are you serious?
I got served the damn papers this morning.
You could argue that, you know, not seeing it coming may have made it more impactful in that you didn't see it coming.
I'll make sure to tell them that.
I already spoiled it.
Citizens are required to carry certified at all times. Compliance with all city personnel is mandatory.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet.